Hi, everyone. I'm Laura. Thank you so much for being here. First of all, thank you all for staying, for coming. And let me introduce myself. I'm Laura. I'm from Chile. Do you know where's Chile? No? Yeah? South of Chile, South of America. Well, I work on cruise ships around 7 years. So I'm here to tell you what it is to be a crew member and how it is the life on board. That it is mostly you can get the information like online what it is to work what it is a cruise ship, but you cannot actually know what it is to be a crew member. Okay, so I work for the Hong Kong Cruise and Yacht Industry Association. So I would like to start with a presentation video so you can know get to know us better where we are. Okay, just 1 second. And we're actually located in the Kai Tak Cruise Terminal. So all the information that Jeff gave you before, we are over there. So now let's start with what it is to be a crew member. What is the life on board? All the details that you don't know, I will tell you. Okay. First of all, why work on a cruise ship? What do you think? What do you think what is attractive? I would like you to participate with me, okay? What do you think is attractive to work on a cruise ship? Any thoughts? Traveling, maybe? Yeah? What else? Don't be shy. Oh, there you go. Well, save money, exactly. First of all, travel around the world. It's the only job that will allow you to travel around the world while you're working. Like, you're going to be doing your shift, your schedule, and then on your free time, you're going to be able to go outside and travel. One day you can be in, I don't know, in Europe, and then the next month you can be in Alaska. It can be like that extreme. You can have an itinerary. If you're lucky enough, you can be in the world cruise. And that's really much fun because you all over, like, because your contract is around 6 to 8 months, so you can actually be all over the world. So you can see that I'm not lying. Here's me. Here's most of the pictures I can remember I took, but this is me, so you know that I'm not lying, that actually you can travel the world. Don't make fun of me. I know that I don't have like the most funny faces everywhere, but as you can see, I've been around. Also, you can get to know different nationalities on board. You have more than 90 nationalities on board. That means you can be working with colleagues from South America, you can be working with friends from South Africa, and they can become your family after. So what that means, when you finish your contract, you're going to be able to travel the world and visit them. It happens, trust me. And also they will do the same with you. So they become your family, because remember, on board, you're alone. You're going to be working, but also you're going to have your colleagues 24/7. So they're going to become your family. So imagine you're going to have a brother, a sister from anywhere from the world. Of course, nobody works for free. So the best thing is you're not paying for rent or for food, because all the money will go straight to your pocket. Then you will see if you spend it all in shopping. That depends on you. Hopefully not. It happen. I've seen colleagues they're going home barely with $1,000, and then they're thinking, "What did I do with my money?" But that depends on you. But working on a cruise ship, it gives you the opportunity to save all your money. And because, like as I said before, you're not paying for rent or for food. You have your 3 meals per day. Of course, improve your English skills, because you're going to be thinking and talking in English all day. At one point, you're not, like in my head, I speak Spanish, but I don't think in Spanish anymore. You're going to be all day in English, and then you're going to have like a Spanglish, as I call it. And that is even more complicated. Career development, of course. Maybe in your normal job that you have now, you have to wait for someone almost to die to get a promotion, but on board, actually, it's quite easy to get a promotion. Maybe 1, 2 contracts, and you're going to be already in higher, going up to a different position, and a promotion is quite easy to get. Let me tell you about the cruise ship hierarchy. Of course, who is the most highest person in command on board is the captain. Then after that, we have different departments, okay? We have the hotel department, the deck department, and the engine. And then you can see the most important positions that we have on board. Well, as you can know, we have plenty positions on board. So this is for you to have an idea, all the positions that we have by the hotel department, that is the biggest one. You can start like with the hotel director, is the really, really important person on board. And then after that, all the positions that you can actually be doing. So that's the question. What is the normal day in the life of a crew member? What do you think we do? Huh? Exactly like that. We're like Snoopy over there. We're sleeping all day, or we're eating all day, or you think we're all day laid down on the beach, or actually we're partying all day. You never know. Actually, let me tell you to take you to one day of a crew member's day, okay? So we wake up really early. Especially when it's the morning shift, you need to wake up on time to do all your shower, to take your breakfast, and if you're a smoker, you need to go for smoking. All that before going on your duty, okay? And we don't accept to be late, not even 1 minute. We are quite, because you don't have, what is your reason to be late? You are 5 meters away from your office. So you don't have excuses actually to be late. What else we do after? We report to our supervisors. We don't just go straight to the computer and we just try, I don't know, sending emails. No, we report. Hello, I'm here, good morning. And then you go to your daily duties. Then you follow up with your passenger requests, and maybe you have like some requests from the day before, or maybe you just had a passenger that asked you something to do, so that's what we do. We follow up. Then, of course, you have a break. And then lunch depends on you, if you like to have it on board or shoreside. Shoreside, it means like outside the ship. That means that you have your free time. Free time is yours. All your hours is yours. What you do with your free time depends on you. You can go to sleep if you like. That depends on you. Or you can actually go out. This is an example of what you can do of your hours off. We have hours off, very clear. We don't have day off, all right? This is actually something that happened to me over there. Like this. Is it there? There. That happened in Dominican Republic. Those sandals, they were $1. So actually I went shopping and I got a little bit crazy. So that's what I did on my free time. And actually that's how I packed a whole luggage full of sandals of $1. Or you actually can go for dinner with your friends, or here we did in Mexico, we rent a boat and we went to see the whales. And also we did zip lining. Oh, actually swam with the dolphins. Anything you would like to do in your free time depends on you. You can organize with your colleagues and go out. You don't need to stay in your room. It doesn't matter what would you like to do, but I think you have plenty of options, no? Well, then you have to go back to work. In the afternoon shift, exactly the same as the morning, you follow up with your guests, your requests, but then you have your dinner break, which one it can be on board or shoreside too. And also then you can have another break and then you can start your evening shift. They already have the meal eaten. You cannot actually go to work and then, you know what, I'm going for dinner, I'll be right back. No, everything works like kind of military, but it's not like that. But you need to follow up the rules. So then you close your venue and sign the end of your shift. And then you have your free time again. What do you do in your at nighttime with the free time? These are the options that you have, okay? We do a lot of theme parties, actually. We have a lot, like, anything right now, like pirates and like movie scenarios, everything you can ever manage. Actually, this one was for New Year's. The one next to me is the captain. Here is the staff captain, and here's the hotel director. As you can see, everyone was really relaxed. Everyone was just having fun, you know. Nobody actually was making a big problem about it. So that's how it looks, kind of the crew bar, okay? They also do movie nights, where they serve popcorn and all that. They also have karaoke. They have billiard tournaments, and they have the really famous wine and cheese night. Those are quite fun. And of course, more parties. And I want to take you to see how the reality of the crew cabin, okay? I'm not going to tell you lies. This is exactly how the crew cabin looks like, okay? You're going to be sharing with another crew member, probably from your same department. But this is actually how it looks like. You're not going to spend too much time in your crew cabin at all. Probably you're just going to change and sleep. That's it. So it looks quite small, as you can see, but for the purposes, I think they're fine. And that's how it actually the toilet looks like. What are all the benefits that you have for crew? You have full medical care. Anything that it happens to you on board, it will be for free. They will pay for it. If you need to go outside to see a doctor, also they will be taking care of it. So as you can see, it looks like this. The medical center, if you have headache or maybe you cut something, you always can go over there and they will take care of you. They also have a special crew dinner. They always do like theme dinners, or they do barbecues, and it is quite fun because most of the time they have cooks. They work for the galley, but in this time, sometimes it's even like the staff captain serving food for you, or even it's the hotel director serving like rice. So it's quite funny just to see this really high officer serving you food. They have excursions, private excursions only for crew members. And the best of that, they do it on the time that actually the crew members can go out. They're doing like really early in the morning or in the afternoon. They also have crew tournaments like for bingo or darts or billiards. They also do a lot of bingo. I don't know if you play bingo ever. It's fun, actually. It is. At the beginning, I wasn't quite like fan of bingo, but then at the end, I start going every time because it's actually fun. I never won anything, but it's actually fun. Of course, they have a lot of crew parties. They're super fun. And the crew gym, that it looks exactly like this. And library, and the crew pool, and also where you can do your laundry, the laundry net. So for you to know, do you know what is turnaround day? Rings a bell? No? You know. Anyone? Any idea? Just no? Well, this is what a turnaround day looks like. Quite messy, no? But it is turnaround. It is the day that all the old passengers, the one that already been there for the full itinerary, disembark, and the new passengers embark. This process takes around 4 hours for the crew members. So imagine like trying to disembark 5,000 passengers and embark again another 5,000. But we do it, and we do it really good. How long do you think the contract it lasts? Do you know? 1 or 2 years? Oh my God, I would not be here if it's for that. No, 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 no. It is 6 to 8 months max. No, and then it is, the most important thing you have to remember is 7 days a week, okay? We don't have day off, we have time off. And it is a maximum 14 hours per day, but with a maximum of 8 hours straight. You're always going to have a break in between. You can have morning shift, and then you have a break, afternoon shift, a break, and then evening shift. It can happen like that, but they will give you your schedule with 1 or 2, 3 days in advance. So what is exactly what are we looking for? Of course, 18 years old and fluent English. When I mean fluent English, I mean that you can understand the instructions that your supervisors will be giving to you, okay? This is because safety matters. Imagine we are in an emergency and the captain is giving you instructions and you don't understand the instructions. You're gonna be going to left when they're telling you to go to right. That's not gonna happen. So that's why I mean you need to be fluent English, because I'm the one doing the interviews and I'm the one knowing if you actually understand what I'm telling you. So you need to always understand the instructions from your supervisors. Excellent customer service skills. That means that you need to read and understand your customers. You always need to understand that the passengers are on vacations. Probably they were saving money the whole year, only for 1 week of vacation. So imagine they want this week to be perfect. For the same reason, you need to always try to understand, like, oh no, he comes again. Like, no, you need to try to put them on their shoes, you know, like, oh, you know what, this passenger is having a lot of issues. I'm going to try to follow up what's going on, whether my colleagues are not doing their job, or why this is not working. Even if it's like a small detail, like a light bulb is not working. That small detail actually can make this cruise for a passenger a nightmare. So always we need to try to read and understand our customers. Professional background. I mean, with this, if you're gonna be applying for the galley, you need to have like the professional studies for that, also for reception or etc. And also the STCW. Do you wonder what it is, the STCW? Well, this is the training course that every seafarer needs to have to actually go on board. If you don't have this one, actually, you cannot join a vessel. If you need more information, like where the training courses are being done and the schedule, the timings, and anything, you can ask at the end because we have all the information for you, okay? And that will be a day in the life of a crew member. If you have any questions or anything like that, please be free. Don't be shy. Yes. Of course, you can apply with us. Yes. Yes, we do. We're located in the Kai Tak terminal. At the end, if you like, we can give you more information, like with where you can go, where is our email address, our phone number, so we can provide you more information about that. You're welcome. Hi. Salary, of course. Well, depends of the position. That's why I didn't want to put it in here, because it's quite difficult to try to get to know which position all of you would like to apply. But if you like, at the end, you can tell us which position you like to apply. We can tell you the average of the salary. Okay? Anyone else? Don't be shy.
Do you miss your family while you are on board?
Of course. But then at the beginning, I think you not even remember about them. Like, it is quite terrible to say it, but the time flies. You not even realize when it's already, you've been there a month, and you're like, whoa, I haven't called my home maybe in 2 weeks. So at the beginning, you're so busy, you're trying to adjust about all this new life. So you need to actually remember yourself, I have to call my family. And then you see the pictures like, oh, yeah, I haven't called them maybe in 2, 3 days. So of course you miss them, but then you have your another family on board. There's your friends, your colleagues. So actually that helps you a lot. Anyone? Tips for interview, of course. First of all, I always try to tell them at the beginning, I say, just relax and try to make this like a conversation that I'm trying to get to know you better. It's like you're with a colleague that I'm trying to get to know your personality. So I know maybe you're going to be really stressed, you're going to be nervous, and you're going to be answering things that you're going to be like, oh, why did I say that? But try to have a normal conversation with me. I just want to get to know you better. I want to know your personality. I want to know how's your smile. Sometimes they're so shy and they're so afraid they don't smile. I just want to see how's your smile. I want to see how's your personality at the end. So I know it's difficult, but please relax and try to see me as a person who like to just to get to know you better. I'm not going to be like yes, or you're not going to have a wrong answer. Okay, you're always going to be like try to get to understand your point of view, okay? Also, if try to get to know already really good the position that you're going for, okay? Maybe 2 options are good, but when you already have like 5 options, I think that's a little bit more difficult. Try to get a suitable position for you. And relax, really. I just want to get to know you better. That's the most important thing. No. Only the high positions on board, there are the officers, only wearing uniform you can be in the guest areas. If you're not, and you're like in your normal clothing, you need to go in the crew areas to outside, not through the guest areas. Anyone? Yes. Oh, okay. Well, okay, you're having your contract 6 months, okay? You finish. They will send you, they will fly you back home because they will be paying for your ticket and round trip. So they will send you back home. And then after like a month at home, they will send you an email saying, would you like to come to work again? And then you will reply the email, say, yes, I'm available. And then after that, they will send you your contract details. That is like 2 months vacations, that it can be more or less than 2 months. And then after that, you will join again on board. So always when you're with, most of the time, the promotions are after the second contract. So they will do, if they're going to promote you, they're always going to do like a cross training before that. Ah, of course, of course. Cross training, it is when you're going from a case like a receptionist to be a senior accountant or immigration officer. They will give you a cross training that it will be in your free time to go to this other position so they can teach you what it is the other position about. That's why we call it the cross training. So you will be kind of in 2 positions at the same time, but you're going to be learning about the other ones. So when you're ready, you complete your cross training, then you can move to the other position.
Okay, any other questions? Okay, no, that's it. Thank you very much, Laura. And